So this is a video on how to access the member portal LMS and how to sign up for the PODS certification. So you're going to come here to pods.org and you can click here to the member portal login. That's going to take you to pods.learnworlds.com. And if you don't already have a login, you're going to click here to request a login. So all active and paid members of PODS are going to have access to the member portal. So you just put in your request here, your name, your email, your company name, and then you go ahead and submit your request. And then China is going to get you a login. So once you have that, you go ahead and sign in. And I'm using another account so that you can see what it would look like not as an admin. So whenever you log in, you're immediately is going to be taking you to your learning programs. And first one coming up here is going to be the PODS certification program that you can add to your cart. So I'm going to jump to that in just a second. But before we get into that, I just want to say we are going to do a member orientation that's going to go through the whole member portal. We're just focusing on two things today. Number one, how to get to the PODS certification, and then number two, how to get to the models and modules. But we have a lot of great information in here. All the different courses, all the PODScasts are here. All of your resources are here, like your data and regulatory resources. All of your community pages are here, and then the data models as well. So first and foremost, we're going to go into the data models and modules so that you can see how to access those. So you come here to our current version of PODS, which is PODS 7. You can learn a little bit about it here. And then here's where you're going to come in to go ahead and download one of our two cores. One is POD core with APR, and the other one is PODS 7 with utility network and APR. And then we have all of our modules that are available down here. So ILI, integrity regulatory, and SCADA link down here as well. So you're going to come into and you're going to hit start here. Asks you whether or not if you want to register for the course. It's just a formality. And it's going to take you to the course. So everything is set up as a course, including downloading the models and modules, because this is a learning management system, so we have to set up like a course. So as soon as you get to the landing page here, this is where you're going to start. So you see where it says start here, you're going to hit start here, and you click here to download the APR data model package. That's going to take you to OneDrive, where you can download the model and all of the supporting documentation with that, right? And so that's going to be the core, the geodatabases, the implementation guidance, and then the data dictionary as well. So you can run through all of that stuff. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always come back and ask a question within the LMS. So you come in here, it shows you how to import the database, starts you how to, next is a couple of videos on downloading PODS and then setting your coordinate system. There's just a whole bunch of great information in here. And then, and some study guides as well. Then if you want to go into utility network, again, you come in here, you link to the download package. This is going to give you the implementation pattern. And then there's a cool video that Jeff Allen did walking you through deploying PODS 7, and then a whole bunch of great documentation that supports this as well here. Okay, so that's how to download the models and the modules real quick. We're going to go back to the course page, and I'm going to show you here. If you have questions about any of this stuff, you can go to tech support here and fill in a form to get some answers, or you can go to the main community page and submit a question here, and then the community will come back and respond. Okay, so we want to go get PODS certified. Awesome. So again, there's a few different ways to get to the PODS certification program. This is one of the ways to do it. So to get into the PODS certification program here, and there are quite a few courses in this learning program. The program, if you listen to all the videos and read all the documentation, can take upwards of 7 hours. It is not required to go through the entire program and watch all of the videos in order to take the exam, but we do highly recommend it. So I want to add this to my cart for the PODS certification, and I'm going to go to checkout. Okay, so A lot of our member companies have free passes or vouchers to take this POD certification. So check with your main point of contact for your company, and they should be able to help you with getting your voucher. Now, if you can also email China, china.huval@pods.org, or you can reach out to me as well, whatever you want to do there. So I have a coupon here that I've used just for these purposes, but you can also pay for the certification here using your credit card. So I'm going to redeem it so that it is free for me. And like I said, quite a few of you are going to have these vouchers as well. So, okay, next up, it's going to say that it is in my cart and that I am ready to go. And I'm going to start my learning adventure. So with this, it's going to take us to your order summary, and then here's your POD certification program, and we're going to start learning. You can download your invoice here, but you're also going to get an invoice in your email. All right, so you're going to start learning, and it's going to take us to the starting of the program player. So with that, there's a couple of things here that I want to lay out. Again, you can go through each course, and within each course, you have some learning activities. So like if you start the course here in the how to read the tables, you can come in here to the course player, and you're going to have a video, and you're going to also have some documentation. It's going to give you an overview of the course. You can go here next to the actual video of the course. As you can see here on the left, we have the PODS poster, which is available because that's applicable to learning more about the PODS model diagram. You have a study guide. You have your core geodatabase here in APR with APR. And then you have what's pretty cool, which is a self-assessment. So each one of our sections and learning modules, and there's 18 within the PODS certification, has these self-assessments. So you can start with checking your understanding. So this is a great tool to help you study for the end exam. Now, these self-assessments are not graded. They're not a part of the certification. Like I said, they're just a really good study guide to help you whenever you do get to the end and the final exam. Again, you don't have to do all of these to take the exam, but we highly recommend it. So once you get through all of these courses, you're going to start your course for your certification exam here at the end. And we're going to walk you through just a couple of topics here. So the first thing is that the exam is claims, the course and certification includes 18 learning courses. It's not required to sit for the exam, but is strongly recommended. Each attempt requires either a voucher or a $200 payment. So if your company, say, has 2 vouchers with your level of membership, you can use both of those vouchers if you don't pass the exam the first time, or you can pay $200 if you run out of vouchers. Each time you go to take the exam, though, the exam is going to be different. So we shuffle the questions for each time that you attempt the exam. The exam includes 35 questions, and you must score an 80% or higher to pass. Of course, we're asking you to use the honor system. Please don't take the exam with a buddy. This is for an individual certification, so we ask that you definitely use the honor system for that. There's no time limit to take the exam. However, if you log out or you lose your session, or if you're dormant for 10 minutes or more than 10 minutes, then your answers are not going to be saved. You're going to have to start over. The exam typically takes about an hour to complete, so we highly recommend that you carve out an hour of uninterrupted time in your schedule to get started. So you're going to click here to start the exam, and you're going to type in your name, your first and last name, and your company name. Please don't misspell your name, because this is going to be what is printed on your certificate. So to get started, you hit this claim certificate. Oh, I didn't put my name in, and the company is PODS, and now I'm going to claim my certificate. So this is going to start the exam. Again, it takes about an hour to take the exam. You have to get 80% or higher, and there are 35 questions. So they start, of course, easier to more difficult as you go on. So you mark your answer, and then you go on to the next one, right? And so once you get to the end, it is going to give you your score. If you got any of the questions wrong, it'll let you know that you got it wrong, but it will not give you the correct answer. You will see a point in there that's going to take you back to whichever topic it was, and you can go back into the program and watch the videos and read the study guides again, so that you can go to take the test again. If you pass it, which I'm sure everybody will, then it gives you an opportunity to download your cool certificate, and then also it gives you an opportunity to go ahead and um, um, submit your new certificate to your LinkedIn, right? And so then you can publish that there. We're also going to publish in the member directory all of those of you that have passed the certification. So in your company's listing in the member directory, you're going to be able to come in and say, you go in, you get into Geonamic, and within Geonamic, anybody that's gotten certified from Geonamic, it's going to be listed here in their member directory. So pretty cool stuff. We hope that you guys enjoy it. Please give us feedback on anything that you might see or any issues that you have. And happy studying. You guys, good luck.